Hey there, welcome to the first episode of The Commute. We're going to be talking about a lot of fun stuff in this web series. Ideally, if you found me on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, any of those things, if you actually respond to this video or respond to this post, I will add new kind of topics as we go on. So if you have questions about health or have questions about, any sort of topic at all, feel free to, like, subscribe, and also put that as a comment, and I will, make that into a video. The one thing I want to talk about today is stuff that I do with my patients. I do a lot of work with people who have back pain, neck pain, things like that. And a lot of these people have, arthritis or something like that that's already kind of cropped up. And it's one of those things that, chiropractic care can really help with reducing arthritic pain and also kind of just making sure that your body, is mobile and stays mobile for as long as it can, and also helps with keeping yourself pain-free. And when I was thinking about that, I'm like, I do this with patients all the time, make sure they're pain-free and able to do things they love to do, get back to playing sports, things, get back to running, cycling, things like that. And I was thinking about also, being April, coming up to April, that, tax time comes and goes, and I'm looking at my retirement stuff, and I'm thinking, okay, what things am I doing to retire right now? I mean, I see a chiropractor currently, and I know my patients that see me, they're having chiropractic care as kind of a, in a sense, retirement insurance, right? We want to make sure that when you come in to see me, that when you are ready to retire, that you are physically ready to retire. You might have enough money finally in the bank, but you're so decrepit that you can't go and do all your fun activities. So the nice thing about chiropractic care is we get you to that point where, you can retire, you're feeling great, you're ready to go on those trips and adventures and things like that, pain-free. Now, one of the things that I'm thinking about when I'm looking at my own retirement, financially is how do I do this? How do I, get an IRA? Hey, IRA. What things do I need to do in order to, retire? And one of the things that I look at a lot is this idea of the rule of 72, and that's one of the things that I've been posting about as well. But the rule of 72 is actually a really cool little math problem, okay? You take 72 and you divide it by an interest rate. Now, for right now, we're going to use the IRAs I looked up over the weekend, and they get, on average, anywhere between, 6 and 12% interest, which is pretty good. I mean, it goes along with the stock market, so it's going to go up and down a little bit. But say, for example, if we got 8% interest, you take 72 divided by 8, and it gives you how many years it's going to take for it to double, right? And that's about 9 years. So, for example, if I put $5,000 into an account and did nothing to it, in IRAs, you're going to put money in over time. But if I did nothing to that IRA account, in 9 years, that amount goes from $5,000 to $10,000, just with the interest rate accruing. Now, one thing to also think about is, when you're looking at your IRAs or any retirement, is you apply that rule, the rule of 72. Now, the other thing that can be kind of scary is it also works for loan interest, right? Loans that you might be having, credit cards, things like that. You look at the rule of 72 that way. So again, 72 divided by the interest rate will give you how many years it takes to double. A lot of student loans are at around 6 to 8%. So if you're looking at that, we'll say 6%, that's a lot of student loans right now. But you take 72 divided by 6, it gives you 12 years. So in 12 years, your student loans will double. Okay, so it's important that you're paying those things off as you go. So hopefully that helped you guys out a little bit. First topic being that investment in retirement, looking at chiropractic care to help you be healthy when you retire, and also talk a little bit about this rule of 72 to help get you kind of started in the idea of what interest rates actually mean and what those things can actually help you invest in. Thank you so much for your time. Welcome to The Commute. Look forward to seeing you again soon.